Last time we talked about the state provider. Now we are going to talk about the future provider, which will return the future of any type, a result from an API call. So whenever we have to do some API calls, we will use this future provider. So for now, how we can use it in the Flutter, we simply make a final. We have to write here the future provider or any name that you want, and here we can call the future provider. It needs a ref, so let's convert into the block body. And what type of data is coming from the future? It could be the any model or anything you will like, but for now, if the data is coming from the integer type, and if this is the future provider, we have to use the async, and then we have to use the await. Here we can call API, and whatever we can use the http.get and everything, but for now we are not going to use this one. We have to make it very simple, so I just write here future.delayed. I can simply write here duration, and after the duration, let's put here the seconds as a 5 seconds, and it could be the const. So let's make it a const, and return should be, for example, I'm just returning the 50. Perfect. Now here we can simply use it, just writing here the ref dot watch, because we want to watch the changes, and here we can call our future provider. Perfect. Now this future provider is a type of the async value, so we can just like this watch is a type of simply generic type, but this watch is a type of async value, so we just write here the async value, and for example future value, okay, or future data, whatever you like. Okay, now how can we use it? If we just see this future provider in detail, it will return the three things: the loading, the error, and the data. When there's a loading, then it will show us the circular progress indicator. When there's an error, it will show us any error. If the data is coming from the API, if the data is loading, so it will show us the circular progress indicator. If the error, it will show us directly the errors. And if the data is coming, everything is getting good, so it will just show us the data. Okay, so now here in the column, I'm going to write here the future value. What was the name of it? Let me copy it, and let's paste it here. Dot when. Okay, it needs three things: the data. Okay, the data, we will just put here the text, and we can simply write here the future value dot value. Okay, and when there's an error, we will simply call the text, and this text only, not in this way, we are doing something wrong. Okay, so what we will do, this data, if you will just see it, it is a type of function. So let me remove all these things. Okay, and let me write here, if there is some loading, so we will just call here the circular progress indicator. Okay, and then it should be not be there, it should be here before the text, because it returns the features. Now it needs the error, so we simply call the error, and if there is some error, we will simply write here the $, whatever the error it is, and then we have finally we have a data. We have to write here the text, and in the text, let's see the data simply. Okay, it is data, it needs a type of integer, so we have to wrap it string. Okay, let's restart our application, and let's see. Okay, so you will see that there's some circular progress indicator. Oh, perfect, you will see now 50. Okay, so we are just calling the data. Okay, whatever the data it has, it will show to us. If we just change here the 60, Will it reflect? It will not reflect. Why? Because we have to watch the changes and we have to call the provider again. So for now, because data is coming from somewhere, so we have put the 60-second delay, and after 60 seconds it will show us the data. Thank you for watching.